Happy New Year, everyone. I hope that you all finish 2022 with your families and the holidays with a bang. Welcome to 2023, and let's make this an awesome year. I want to be more consistent with my um, with the podcast, with posting across the board. Um, Life gets crazy and busy, and I want to be more consistent with making sure that I'm connecting with you all out there. I'm so grateful for the connections and the follows and the support. So I appreciate that. This year, I want to be more, I want to inspire and influence and impact more, take it to the next level. And one of the ways I'm doing that is things that are important to me, authors, movies and TV shows and music and um, what else? I enjoy food and chefs that are amazing that I think um, help our palate become more palatable and expand our horizons. Um, Influencers that I think are really shaping who we are, making us think and change. So I'm going to be promoting a lot of my personal preferences to you all. And I just wanted to kind of start like that. But it's been a while since I've posted. And, to be honest with you, I've been going through a lot of emotional baggage and things like that. I shouldn't say baggage. Um, I'm still dealing with grief and the loss of my mother. And I'm just still trying to work through it. And just so you know, grief is not something that's only, for death. Grief could be loss of a job, loss of a relationship, whether that be a romantic or friendship or what have you, anything. But grief could be, divorce. It could be anything, really anything that really meant something to you, and you're grieving the loss of that thing. I should say person, place, or a thing. But I really just wanted to start the new year out with some transparency, some honesty, and I want to get back on track with my Tuesdays at 2 with Trina from Tailor Made Guide, which is a lifestyle blog that's geared to, you know, keeping your life ready and giving you my tidbits and my tips on what I'm doing to stay afloat, to thrive, to do my best to be the best me I can possibly be. Um, Today I wanted to come to you and talk to you about, well, first off, there's a change. I'm going gray. I was tired of dyeing it. I'm going to see how long it takes me to get back to the black. But since I'm gray, I'm just so tired of the constant dyeing of my hair because I upgrade early, obviously. So welcome to the new gray me. Um, but today I want to talk about several things to kind of get us back on track. So I might ramble a little bit, so I apologize for that, but I'm trying to keep it tight and focused and intentional. Please forgive me, my allergies, my eyes, just my contacts just really been bothering me. So I apologize for me squinting or seeming like I'm sleepy. My eyes are just bothering me. But so several things. Um, I said I wanted to share with you about your balance and how you go into this new year and how to maintain and balance it and give yourself some harmony in your life. It's not foolproof because life is messy. Life happens, right? But, there's 5 sections that I want to talk to you all about. You might know of some others you want to add. Please, by all means, share that with me. Great. But the 5 that I'm talking about for me that I identified: family, self, work, couple time or relationships, and play. How much time are you giving each of those 5 segments of your life? Where are you right now with that? And I want you to think about that. And then once you thought about it and you've jotted it down on some paper, taking paper to pen. Does it seem out of balance? Are you giving more to one as the other, which most of us do with work? Let's just be honest. We give a lot of time to work. Um, and I know for me, it was really big. The numbers were really big with um, with my numbers, of course. I where I have been before I started this journey is family was 20%, work was 65%, workaholic, working a lot. Self was about 5%, couple time with my boo, 5%, and playtime was 5%. Now, where I want them to be is family 30, work 30, self 20, couple 10, and playtime 10. So family time is I have a daughter and I do have, nieces and nephews and brother and dads and so forth. Um, so make sure I'm giving enough time to everyone with more balance to it, which means that I have to cut out that 65% work. I have a 17-year-old who's about to graduate from high school, and this is a very important time for us. We're looking for colleges, all the senior activities that are going on. She's working now, making sure I spend that time with her, but she flies the coop and she's gone. I don't want to skimp on that. She deserves to get everything that I have as far as raising her. And so I've taken that down I've added it from the 20 up to to 30%. And work is no longer 65. It's actually probably more than that, but I'm being generous with myself at this point. But I took it to 30%. Setting boundaries is huge for this part. And that means that you're going to have conversations not only with yourself, but with those people who are not going to like when you tell them no. But explain the no and tell them that you're changing. Because they'll want to say, well, you did it to me before, you did it before. So you have to be very strong and not um, backtrack and be flexible with your boundaries. And the way to do that, again, is to have the conversations now and say to them, hey, this is going on in my life, you know, whatever it may be. I need to get healthier. For me, I have blood pressure problems, getting that under control, which means that I can't go and hang out for long. I need to come home and get rest, have a better time as I go to bed. So the conversation needs to go like, hey, I love you. I want the best for you. I want the best for myself. I need to be a bit more orderly and organized in my life so that I can have a good quality of life and I don't um, run myself into the ground. So I love you, and what was done in the past is in the past, and I'm coming to you because I care for you. I want you to know I'm setting these boundaries for my well-being. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with my well-being and my wellness. And hopefully the person is evolved enough to accept it. And if not, that's okay. But they will get it eventually when they see that they're not getting what they need in their own lives. Right. So that's the thing you should, be working on in order to get to the boundaries that you need in order to have a well lived life, if you will. Um, it's a constant battle. You're always going to be doing that. And that's okay to regroup and start over and change up things. It's okay because life is messy. It's a lot of gray. It's not one or the other, black or white. It's not. There's a lot of gray, in my opinion. There's a lot of gray, and I should say I'm gray. But taking the time, sit down, pen to pad, Look at your life, where it is now. Where do you want it to be? Where you're going to feel whole and not like you're all over the place. That's important. No one deserves to be pulled in so many different directions that you feel overwhelmed and exhausted. That's not a requirement in life. It wasn't. God didn't say, "Oh, I need to be overwhelmed and exhausted in order for me to accept you." Well, if the Lord doesn't think that, then how in the world can anyone else, another human being, think that, right? So I'm asking you now to take the time to find out what where you are now and where you'd like to be. Um, this is a lifelong journey. You're going to change it, and it's okay. But it can be very liberating to you and to those who are depending on you. Because once you explain to them what's going on, like I said, hopefully they will have a better understanding of what it is that you're asking from them. So again, how to maintain balance. How much time do you spend on each of these sections of your life? Are they in balance? If not, what can you do? What do you want it to be? And what steps can you take now to get to where you want to be? And that first one is having a conversation with everyone that you encounter. That's from work, home, anything else that you do. Having a conversation with everyone is key to your success in this one. So, what are you going to do? Right? This is your life, and you only have this one, and you don't want to live it anymore in chaos. So, go grab it, take hold of it, and have fun. Live your life. Go get it. You deserve it. Happy 2023, and I look forward to seeing you going forward Tuesdays at 2 with Trina, Tailor Made Guide. Have a good one.